What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're over Pudgy Penguins, which has been making the news everywhere on X in the crypto space right now, putting in a new all-time high, going absolute parabolic. Their NFTs are all over major exchange platforms, as profile pictures, everything like that. So obviously it's had a monster run. We're gonna go over that today and see how sustainable that is, and look at the support resistance areas and all the data on Pudgy Penguin. So we have a $1.8 billion market cap, extremely small market cap. We have an all-time high in this of 7 months ago at 6 cents. All-time low is 3 months ago. If you would have bought 3 months ago, you'd be up 6 cents. Currently available lots of markets, guys. You have Binance, Bybit, Lbank, Bithumb, OKX, Slex, MEXC. I think this is actually available on Coin. Yeah, it's available on Coinbase too. So if you want this coin, you can find it somewhere. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Pudgy Penguin. All right, everybody, let's get into Penguin right here. This is the MEXC chart. Obviously, we're going to ignore that. We're working towards our new all-time high, which we received on 7 months ago, December 17th. So that's pretty much when the coin launched. The coin launched, it rugged, and then you had from that point on. So I really don't count that all-time high. This is the realistic all-time high with the proper distribution of coins currently in play. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. Indicators are a little hot. This is your first time ever being this high on the RSI. It's flashing red, saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. We have not printed that sell signal on the WTX, but this is also the highest you have ever bet on this coin on the WTX. MACD did make another large engulfing candle, the highest you have ever been on that. So a lot of new records broken here. The only concerning thing I see is stock RSI. Stock RSI is such an overpowered indicator. You have blue below orange right now. Blue below orange is indicative of a trend reversal, a big trend reversal. You can kind of see what happened last time. Blue was over orange. We had a slight retracement right here. Blue fell below orange. We had a retracement there. Blue below orange moved sideways there. So you haven't seen any super large retracements. So I'm going to be looking for a slight pullback here on Penguins. Not saying we're going to go straight down or anything like that, because obviously the hype is there. The hype and the hopium and everything is there. It's just in the meantime, I do think we are going to see a slight retracement. And we're gonna base this off of fibs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use the all-time high on this fib. We'll draw it and see what comes out real quick. High to the low. Oh, this is actually valid. So high to the low, going back to this area of the 236 at about 2.5 cents. That was a support back in December 2024 and a resistance in January 2025. So us breaking that critical resistance area and turning it back into support is massive. So realistically, with that 236 down here at about 2.5 cents, I do think there's a chance that Penguins go back to 2.5 cents and then works its way up to 4 cents. So indicators a little hot and everything like that. The slight retracement right here would allow those indicators to cool down and prepare yourself for the next rally. Now, if you look at the other short-term fibs, which would be from this high to this low right here, we'll get a little more information on the fib from the high to the low. And this one's actually super valid right here. This is kind of backing up that statement that I made on the prior fib saying, hey, we might see a retracement. The 618. The 618 is called the golden pocket. It's this yellow line right here. Look it up. The 618 is a very powerful number in the Fibonacci retracement. When you're above it, it's a big support. When you're below it, it's a big resistance. And we're currently getting rejected off of that right now with the indicators high. So I would be calling for a slight pullback here on Penguin, most likely back down to around 2.5. Absolute worst case scenarios back down to 2 cents. But I don't think Penguins is going below 2 cents again for this bull run. I think this would be more bullish than bearish, guys. We're in that phase of the bull run now where more bullish movement, less bearish movement. So if anything, we'll see a very slight pullback here. And once the indicators and everything reset, we should start going straight vertical again on this coin. This coin is still a small market cap and it's starting to get backed up by some big exchanges, guys. So keep an eye on Pudgy Penguin. I think it's going to be a winner this bull run. With that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.